For someone listening to this, they don't have 13 pages of 200 case studies yet, and maybe they're just getting started. What tips would you give them around like how to set a strategy? You mentioned, aligning with your go-to-market initiatives or your go-to-market motion. Is that sort of like where the strategy stems from? Or like, how do you set a strategy for your customer evidence programming?
It's a big question. If I were to rewrite it right now for someone that's just getting started, it would be a lot different than like what we're doing in enterprise scale. If you're just getting started, I would think about what are the most impactful places for you to incorporate customer evidence to have them either back up some important claim or tell your story for you. And I would go there. It's probably your homepage and some product pages. That's how we did things at AppQs. We wanted to get a quote that included ROI from customers about each like feature or product. So we started with that as a goal, and that was achieved. And we didn't even worry about the whole case study. We just wanted a quote. As you scale up from there, you have to think about all the different kinds of customer evidence. You have to think about permissions and where you store sort of the signatures and how long the shelf life of customer evidence should be. You need a system of record for all that. For us, it's salesforce.com. Like that's where all the customer data is anyways. And then you have to figure out, what teams are in charge and what's the process and who can reach out to the customer and who can't. You have to figure out like what stories do you want to keep for your annual event, and you don't want to sort of spoil them on something lesser. Then if you do it for the annual event, how do you break that into nuggets and make it into a case study and get it on Twitter and LinkedIn and all those things? So it gets much more complex as you grow older, or bigger, I should say.